Drawing is easy. Expectations are hard. In 2024, I decided to lean into my creativity by picking up drawing again. I wanted to become proficient with portraiture, so I drew a lot of faces. Here's what's hard about faces. The human brain is incredibly attuned to what a human face looks like. It can detect the tiniest abnormality in an expression. A cocked eyebrow indicating skepticism, a slight widening of the eyes to indicate surprise, flared nostrils, slightly pursed lips. Millimeters are miles when it comes to how familiar we are with faces. Therefore, if you're drawing a face and you mess up the angle of a jawline, the shape of an eyeball, the placement of the lips, the tiniest bit, it sticks out like a sore thumb. It takes all of one small mistake to turn a portrait of a beautiful, symmetrical face into an image resembling Quasimodo. But underneath that is something else. What is a good portrait? What does it mean to be good at portraiture? What does it mean to mess up when drawing a face? What does it even mean to be good at drawing? We usually take a very Western approach to drawing, and when we say someone is good at drawing, what we really mean is they are capable at recreating a realistic image with a visual media at high fidelity. Someone who is bad at drawing may look at a picture of a dog and draw a potato with 4 sticks extending downwards as legs, whereas someone who is good at drawing will utilize techniques to carefully capture its musculature, its shape, its fur, the glare of the light off the cornea, the whiskers, the expression. In this case, good means possessing techniques that enable one to draw things with a large amount of realism. This is no doubt a helpful skill in visual media, and it is indeed impressive to create realistic art. But this isn't the only way. Pablo Picasso is quoted with saying, "It took me years to paint like Raphael, but it took me a lifetime to paint like a child." That is to say, those talents which equipped him to create accurate visual representations of physical objects were only the beginning of his artistic journey. It wasn't until he learned to relax those standards of realism that he arrived at his stylistic formula that gave him fame as an artist. And by the way, stylistic is just an artist euphemism for not realistic. Here's the truth. Everyone can draw. To draw is to put a pen to paper and leave lines behind. And if the expectation is to generate a high-fidelity image of a human face, then perhaps I am better now than when I was a kid. But what if I move the goalpost of the expectation? What if when you drew, instead of the goal being realism, the goal was to make yourself laugh at the result? Or to make the nose huge, to exaggerate the hair, to use the most haphazard strokes your hand can muster, just to see what happens? If you feel like you're falling short in art, or in anything, why don't you just move your goalposts?